Hi Pisces, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your November 2019 overall general reading. That's for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And it's a general read, which means it won't resonate with all of you Pisces. So take what messages you can and leave the rest. It's a timeless read, so whenever you brought to it, there are messages here for you. Doesn't matter if it's next March. If you click on this video, give it a watch. If you want more messages, then come in this video for you. Watch your Rising, Moon, and Venus sign videos, as well as your Sun sign video. Or you can order a personalized reading, your choice. The information's below if you're interested. So I figured I'd go ahead and pull 2 rows, top row. This is your overall theme of what's going to be going on in November. Outside circumstances, thinking. Okay, so this is internal, what's going on in your mind. This is external, what's going on around you. Then I'll pull some oracle cards at the end. Cards have been shuffled and meditated on. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull your reading. Thank you, Pisces. What's going on in Pisces' life? November 2019, November. What's going on for Pisces? Okay. Okay, you seeing that, Pisces? Let me pull this over some. Okay, mental. What's going on in Pisces' mind in November? What are they thinking about in general? What's going on? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, looks like love is going to be on your mind. This is definitely a relationship reading from what I'm feeling off the top, Pisces. So your love relationships are on your mind now. Okay, so general energy, I have the King of Wands. So I'm feeling for you for November that you're feeling very passionate about something. You're passionate about, I think, ending something or changing something, making amends with something. I got the 5 of Swords, so I feel like you've been going through a hard time and you're passionate about finding some closure with the cards I'm seeing here. You're passionate about making amends, making it right, and closing something out. That, or you've got some fire sign in your chart, Sag, Leo, Aries, somewhere in your chart, Pisces, or within the chart of the person you're dealing with. They could have fire sign in their chart somewhere. I feel like you guys have not been seeing eye to eye. There have been some issues in terms of how you're collaborating together or where you're taking this relationship in terms of its foundation. In terms of its foundation. Whatever you're trying to build together. Whatever you're, taking the relationship to the next level. It seems there's some problems here and a decision to be made. Definitely gotta think about starting to see things clearly, cutting things away, speaking your own truth, because there are lessons to be learned here, Pisces. So definitely it's about a current relationship, where to take it, and the problem I'm seeing is there seems to be some arguments or conflicts around the idea of the stability of the relationship, as well as, the foundation of the relationship, but taking it deeper seems to be what is going on around you. Now, I do feel this is a love relationship. I got the Two of Cups down here. Six of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Swords, and Two of Swords. Now, the King of Swords came out here, and I read them for you. Let me go ahead and pull this down. So, being that I've seen the King of Swords, we got the Queen of Swords here, I do feel like we're talking about a couple. So, this is a partnership that was together or is no longer together. Could even be people who are getting divorced. Could be talking about exes here, or people who are just working through issues within their relationships currently. Okay? I feel like there's two sets of Pisces here. Some are dealing with exes and some are dealing with current partners. Six of Pentacles speaks to me about working together. At least this Six of Pentacles feels like working together, collaborating with others. Seems we're looking for answers to bring that about. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, six are so special to me because sixes, whenever they come up in my reading, they always indicate to me that this has been going on for some time. It's been a long process. You could be dealing with a soulmate or a karmic or a twin flame individual. There's a longevity to the six, regardless if it's a Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles. In my readings, sixes always indicate something very... it's like a karmic lesson, okay? And typically they've been going on for some time. Not necessarily always, but sometimes. So there's some sort of lesson in terms of giving and receiving or working together. There could be a lack of working together at this point or not seeing eye to eye. But answers are coming in. Justices and karmic lessons are being paid. I feel like working together and speaking your mind is definitely right around the corner for you, Pisces. In terms of this relationship, I feel like you're either looking for fair answers, going to give fair answers, or you're getting fair answers and fair judgments. If this is a legal dealing, which it very much could be dealing with a divorce or an ex, I do feel like there's going to be some equal give and take. The conversation there is going to be an open conversation and you will be going back and forth. But for those of you just searching for answers or giving answers, they're definitely coming in. This is a time of clarity. It's a time of resolution. And it's fair and it's balanced, okay? It's a lovely situation that allows you to speak your mind, to speak your truth, to open up and voice your own self, standing in your own light, Pisces. So you are going to definitely be doing that. You'll be speaking your mind at this time about some situation where you're wanting to bring some justice. You're going to want to resolve some karmic debt, and you're going to. And it's within a love relationship. This also speaks to decisions needing to be made, the Two of Cups. So I feel like decisions are going to be made within a love relationship this month. The Queen of Swords definitely could indicate that you're talking, whomever you're dealing with could have some Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra somewhere in their chart, or you have some Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius somewhere in your chart. So air sign. You're dealing with a person who has air sign either as her sun sign or somewhere in their chart. But I do feel like it's either legal proceedings, divorce, or problems within a relationship that you're looking very passionately to resolve. And it has to do about where's the relationship going, the foundation of the relationship, family, children, what are you going to do? Or the other idea, or the other thought, should I say, is where's the relationship heading? Can we deepen the relationship? So a couple different sets of circumstances for different Pisces out there now. What's going on in November in your mind? Well, you got love on your mind. And this is somebody you've been with for a long time. Judgment's another kind of like the sixes for me. It speaks about patterns, and it speaks typically about long-term patterns. Patterns you could have brought in from past lives. People, okay, that you've spent a long time with, that you've repeated patterns with. It could be, it can also tell me that people are coming back into your life. You're thinking about people again that you once were with, or patterns with those people, situations with those people are on your mind that you thought were gone but have renewed themselves. Okay, because this is a card of it's renewal, reassessment, reawakening, resolving. Okay, so this card is about things coming back around that you thought were resolved, and they're not. So, and I think it's in a love relationship. So love and possible situations within a love relationship have returned for you to think about again. And are you ever thinking about them? We have the Hermit, the King of Cups, which is you, Pisces. And then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is the Law of Attraction deck, so typical meanings don't typically resonate here. Okay, Hermit says you're all about staying grounded right now. If you're not staying grounded and connected with Source, this is your time to start doing that. You got to understand when the Hermit comes out, it speaks that right now you're feeling very quiet. You're feeling very much like you want to be alone and isolated. Why? Because that's where the answers are. You're trying to figure some deep stuff out, and you're going to be very introverted in order to do it. This card says all the answers you need come from within you. Trust your gut and trust your connection with Source energy at this time. That's where the true answers are going to come about. Okay? I do feel like you already know the answers, but there is some situation that is definitely requiring you to spend some time inwardly thinking about how maybe you're thinking or behaving. Okay, this is in the mental zone, not physical. So mentally, you might not be saying much. You might be keeping to yourself at this time or during the month of November because you're trying to figure things out. And you're also just, the word healing just popped up. You're trying to heal as well as move forward in terms of some relationship. So absolutely going to be quieter than usual, I feel, in November. Not because you want to distance yourself, but because that's where your connection with Source is and where the answers will be. I feel like your emotions are on overdrive. I feel like you're overloaded, and that's part of the reason why you're going within Pisces, because you're tired of this. You're tired. This card has given me that I'm exhausted feeling. I feel like you're very drained from these karmic lessons, from going around and around, because it's very cyclical. I'm not sure this is the first time this lesson has come to you, and maybe it won't be the last. I'm hoping with this time around you learn the lesson and move forward. But I do feel like if you are definitely in legal proceedings, emotionally they've got you all sorts of exhausted at this time, and that's why healing possibly popped up here with the Hermit card over here. Okay, so typically very much a nurturing soul you are, very caring and loving. I feel in the month of November you're going to be more about caring and nurturing for yourself. You're going to feel exhausted by certain situations and people at this time. And you're really going to want to put yourself first. If that doesn't happen to be the case, this is a warning that it could become the case. And I do feel like it's regarding a love. Love is on your mind. This person, this situation is definitely on your mind. You're wanting to do the best that you can. Changes are happening in love and you know it. The 5 on the top of the card indicates changes. These are tangible changes happening now. You're seeing them in front of your eyeballs. You're feeling them inside of your body, inside of your bone, inside of your intuition. You absolutely know things are happening, and you possibly could be speaking your mind about some love matter. And I feel like overall you feel like there's great teamwork between you and this person. Like I said, reciprocity down here is indicated. I think it's taken its toll on you though, in some ways. Okay, for some of you, this is an exhausting situation. Let's say it's regarding a court proceeding or a divorce proceeding. It's very exhausting having to deal with exes. I feel for you, at least for this month, is exhausting you. There could be even open communication with past lovers regarding financial situations, regarding children and home and family. Okay, I do feel like there could be give and take of money within legal proceedings at this time, and you're just trying to go within and trying to stay balanced, Pisces. The 9 of Cups definitely just says to me that you guys are working together. So you could be working hand in hand within a past or a current relationship to resolve issues. Okay? Learn these karmic debts. And like I said, that's in the past or recent or now even, there could have been some arguments or disharmony within a current relationship or past relationship that you're passionately trying to work through. And you're working together to do that, I think. At this time, you're in communications with exes and with current loves. And the sole purpose is just to get answers and to move forward amicably and fairly and justly. Okay, so let's bring out some love oracles. What's an additional message for Pisces for this situation? What is it that they need to know in November regarding this situation? Okay, so you're going to have to confront the situation. When confront comes out, you're confronting not only your own personal demons, your own personal behaviors, patterns, and ways of thinking, Pisces, but you're also confronting other people, which is indicated here with the Queen of Swords. You might have to definitely stand up for yourself, speak your own mind, speak your truths. Could be speaking in the court of law, okay? Definitely needing to confront a situation, but at the same time, listen comes up, and listen is for me very spiritual. This is about spiritual guidance right here, the Hermit. Listening to what source energy has to say to you, listening to your gut instincts. Yes, do listen to the people around you, but this card is more about getting in touch with your higher self, getting in touch with your higher power, and trusting what your gut and what your feelings are saying to you now. So listen very carefully about what's being said. within union, there's a 2 up here, within a union, okay, you might have to confront some, your own personal behaviors and attitudes and the way you're handling something within a union, and so you need to listen to get the clear, answers at this time. One more. One more. Possibly in the past, you've been refusing to see this situation. You've been refusing to see it for what it is, refusing to deal with it for what it is. These are situations not only within you, so you're not confronting your own patterns, Pisces. You're not dealing with your own stuff. But this is also stuff around you that you're refusing to see clearly and taking it for what it is. It's come back, and it's up for reassessment. Again, this is within a union and a relationship that's back for you to, work through. I'm just going to point out, when I pulled that card out, okay, these 2 cards pulled out with it. Release and choose your battles. So it's time to choose your battles wisely and release the things and the people that you need to release. Also, release the things within you that you need to release. Release perspectives. Release the control, because control tried to pop out. So, definitely got some stuff going on, Pisces, in the month of November. These are your messages. I hope they resonate. Okay? Comment below. Let me know what's going on within your love life. This is within a partnership. For those partnered up, we're talking exes and currents. Let me know. What's the situation? Is it a legal proceeding? Is this a current relationship or a past relationship? Is there money and children involved? Are you speaking in front of a court, or are you just dealing with somebody in private? I'm wondering, is this about taking a current relationship to the next level, or are you talking about past relationships that you're trying to move through? Do you have love on your mind? Are you being more introverted than typical? Okay, are you working together? And what about yourself? Are you confronting the issues within yourself, or are you still refusing to see the light? Refusing to make that connection and listen to what's really going on around you? Comment below. Love to hear from you. Until next time, do take care of yourself, Pisces. Love and light always. Namaste.